Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall celebrate Malaysia's diversity on royal tour. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall visited places of worship belonging to the Christian, Muslim, Chinese, and Hindu communities in the Penang capital Georgetown as they celebrated the Malaysian city's diverse residents. Their visit is part of an 11-day royal autumn tour which began in Singapore on October 30th. Strolling down what is known as the Street of Harmony, Charles and Camilla walked from a mosque to the temples as backpackers and shopkeepers stopped to capture the unannounced visit on their smartphones. Drummers and other musicians led the way as they walked to the Sri Mahamariamman Hindu temple, completed in 1833. The temple was ornately decorated with colorful statues that were mirrored by beautiful carvings of gods inside. Following tradition, Charles and Camilla removed their shoes and were given a brief tour of the place of worship. Then, gold-colored shawls were placed around their shoulders and matching garlands draped around their necks. Pravina Balakrishnan, a local historian and Hindu, said, "We wanted to have a fragrant garland, so we chose sandalwood. Flower garlands will fade and die. The silk shawls are given to kings and queens and we believe silk has the power to attract positive vibes. It comes as the heir to the throne." Has been on an autumn tour of Southeast Asia. Yesterday the prince was photographed touching hands with an orangutan in the Borneo rainforest. Wearing a suit and tie, the prince walked over to one of the trees, reached up and touched hands with one of the orangutans. 6 great apes had come to the feeding spot at the Semango Wildlife Rehabilitation Center on the island of Borneo. In a rare moment, one of the apes reached out to the prince who was holding a banana that was handed to him by one of the guides. It appeared that Prince Charles and the orangutan touched hands for a split second. During the visit to a living village, Prince Charles was taught the ancient skill of hunting with a blowpipe. The prince was praised as a natural at the ancient art. The trip to Sarawak Cultural Village near Kuching was supposed to showcase the lifestyles and customs of Borneo tribes. The weapon is usually loaded with a poisoned dart and is used by the Penang people to hunt animals such as wild boars, lizards and monkeys. The pipe was then propped up on a stand, to which Charles laughed and said, "You're allowed to put that up. But that's cheating." Camilla offered her husband some words of encouragement, telling him not to suck. The royal couple will not be visiting Burma during their tour. Burma has faced widespread condemnation from the international community after more than 500,000 Rohingya Muslims fled to Bangladesh to escape a Burmese military operation condemned as ethnic cleansing. The crackdown was in response to a series of deadly attacks on security posts by Muslim insurgents.